So today I wanted to do like a combo type of video where I'm doing a story time, but also looking at pictures, because it's like we're looking through a photo album together. And I'm doing that because I have pictures from this trip to Aruba. However, I didn't vlog at this point. This was like the same year that I started making YouTube videos, but I didn't have a vlog channel yet, and whatever. Okay, so here we go. Let me move over so you can see the pictures. Okay, see, I feel like I already know that this is gonna make me depressed and make me feel like I need to be in Aruba right now. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is beautiful. So I went to Aruba with two of my friends, Kristen and Amy, and we were there for a week. It was the first time that Kristen flew. She's scared of flying, so her nails were like digging into my arm the entire flight. So this was our pool, and iguanas liked to frequent, the area. Iconic. And there was one night, or actually I guess it was daytime, we were like eating lunch and they did like raffles. While that was happening, Kristen decided it was a good idea to feed some French fries to the iguanas. No, an iguana ended up jumping onto her skirt with his claws inserted into the fabric and just like dangling there, like hanging there. I mean, honestly, if you're getting free French fries, like that's obviously the location to be in. Oh my gosh. We rode horses on the beach, ma'am. It was terrifying. Please remind me never to ride a horse on a beach ever again. Aren't you like supposed to be secure on a horse? Like you're supposed to hold things. All I had was the little horn part of the saddle. Is that normal? I don't know these things, but it was scary. At one point, the horse was galloping like on the side of a cliff. Just, okay, we'll just go here and hope we won't die. I survived. Slimly. Oh my god, yeah, there were goats too. Oh my god, I love them. Oh yeah, this is the spot. It was like we were on another planet. Oh my gosh, see, like that. That was beautiful. Look at this, amazing. Oh, the sunsets were normal, I guess. Just like a regular. So here's a map of where the bus goes. So we were staying in Oranjestad, I think that's how you say it. So that's like, you see where that is on the map right there. And one of the days we took that all the way to San Nicolas, which was on the other side of the island. I think the whole island, I think it's 19 miles across. If it's not, then I'm wrong, don't quote me. If it is, that's really weird that I retained that information for this long. There's some cacti, Oh yeah, we went kayaking. Sis, my arms were so tired. Like I was about to step off of that kayak looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Obviously I didn't. Clearly I'm wearing a potato sack today to constrain all of my muscles. Okay, more beautiful, fine, water park, yes, iguana. What kind of stance am I doing here? Like what, is this a look? Was I trying to look buff? Just half my ass hanging off a rail. I really thought I was just spread eagling some porn. Also, I didn't have I don't think I had a smartphone. I had my little pee stick, I think. I think I had a juke at this point. Photos were not popping on that phone. To be sure. So back in the day, we used what is called cameras, and we would take pictures of things that way. Okay, so this is in San Nicolas. This was one of the local bars, and it was so cute inside. I don't know why I didn't take pictures inside. There was like license plates all over the walls and like little trinkets and stuff. Oh my god, I thought someone was walking on my roof. How high am I? 0%. Isn't this what you do when you go on a tropical island? You don't go to an oil refinery plant? It just happened to be there, okay? So we went, end of story. Next, we're sitting on some steps, eh? This was downtown Oranjestad. I think this was by the Taco Bell. And I'm going to predict that Taco Bell is the next picture. So what was amazing about this Taco Bell in Aruba was that they had Fiesta fries. They had French fries. What Taco Bell do you know of that has French fries? Exactly. They had French fries with taco toppings on them, and it was amazing. They were amazing. However, those words are supposed to work together. This was 2008. Still waiting for the Fiesta fries to be seen in the US. Hello? These were some friends that we made at a bar. I think this bar was maybe called Tequila Okay, I'm gonna put my phone down for a second. Let me tell you a little thing. We took it was a Señor Frog's shuttle, I guess, that came by the hotels and the resorts to pick people up to bring them to Señor Frog's. There were a couple bars that were right next to each other. So there was someone outside of Tequila just telling people to come in. It was probably 10 of us at this point. And I was already feeling it a little bit because we pre-gamed and it was just time, you know what I mean? We go into Tequila and I don't know where I got this confidence from, okay? But I went up to the bartender and I was like, hey, I was wondering if we could get some shots, but the free kind. Tell me how he gave us 10 free shots. What? This bartender gave me and 9 other people that we walked in with free shots of tequila. When have you ever? How? That does not even seem real. I think I'm lying. Am I still in focus? Oh, my dick. We stay there for a little bit. I'm sure we bought a shot after that because how could you not? And then we, moseyed on over to Señor Frog's. And Señor Frog's has a water slide. Keep that in mind. Carry on with the pictures. We got so much free alcohol that day. So you know how I said they did those raffles and stuff during the day? So at this point, they were giving out free beer. So that green beer, I wish I could think of the name of it, but it was brewed in Aruba. It was a Aruban beer. We just got it for free. And we also won a bottle of wine. I don't think that's wine. I think that's another pre-game formula. So here we are back at the bar. There's swings. Amazing. Okay. This is what the outside of the restaurant bar looks like. And to the right of that is the water slide. I think you can see it. Maybe you can't, but it's we're almost at the end of the story. Now, this picture, as you can tell, is me catching the spirit, one might say. And the spirit was tequila. Remember when I told you there was a water slide? I took all of my clothes off, besides my underwear. I left my underwear on, and I went down the water slide at Señor Frog's. If you notice, my crotch is significantly wet. It's not because I pissed myself. However, when we were boarding the bus, we took a bus back to our resort after this, and everyone getting on the bus was staring at my crotch, and they probably thought I peed myself. I'll let that marinate. Not the pee, just the thought of the pee. So that night, we got back and we're just having some snacks. And by having some snacks, I mean we had maybe Takis, or the equivalent on Aruba, and Doritos. I then proceeded to fall into my suitcase, dropped the Doritos on the ground, out of my mouth, on my chest, and I fell asleep with a Dorito in my mouth, in my suitcase. So overall, I'd say it was a pretty good trip. Just, I've lived. You know what I'm saying? I've lived. And I hope that you got your life listening to the story. I'm Nicola Foti. You're watching Soundly Awake, and I will see you in a few days with a new video. Pieces. Okay, plane. Oh, and like this video if you liked it, and leave a comment with your vacation amazing stories because I love reading them. Also watch my last video here where I'm going through cringy old MySpace photos. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, I'm done with my spiel now. Bye.